I start off with L'Oreal's Quick Blue Bleach Powder, and I mix that with the Salon Care 40 Peroxide, or you can use the Ion Sensitive Scalp, which I heard is better. So you mix the peroxide and the L'Oreal Bleach blue thing, and you mix it into something that looks like this, and you just stir it together into a kind of cake-like consistency until it's like cake batter. And then you apply the bleach. It'll be a light blue to medium blue color, and you apply it from the ends of your hair up into your roots, because your roots take quicker than the lengths of your hair, being that it's closer to the scalp, and your heat activates bleach. And then you wait about half hour and you rinse it out. I leave it bleached that color for about 2 weeks. And I started off with virgin hair, so it took quite well the first time with my virgin hair. If your hair is dyed, it may take several bleaches, but total for me it took about 3 bleaches. So that was the first bleach. I waited 2 weeks, and then I bleached it again the second time, and it was a sort of bright pale yellow. It wasn't, kind of like the outside of a banana, just not so saturated, I guess. And then when that was finished, I also be sure to condition your hair in between bleaches, or any sort of color processing that you do. After I did the second bleaching, I did a color activator, or no, colored lightener thing by Color Brilliance. It's a purple packaging and has Moroccan argan oil in it and protein in it. It's a purple box, and it's about $7, I believe. And then I also did a purple toner with conditioning. That's something that a lot of blondes like to do to keep up their platinum. And you want to make sure it's a blue-based purple, which is that Beyond Zone, instead of this Express Intense, because that one has a magenta undertone. I can show you the difference between the two purples so you know what I mean. I'm using a paper towel, and I opened both of my containers, and I'm going to show you the magenta-based purple, and now I'm going to do the blue-based. If you open the bottle and it seems kind of indigo, purplish blue, then that's how you know that it's a blue-based, usually. And you can see the difference there dramatically. One looks almost pink, and then the other looks sort of indigo, purpley blue color. And that purpley blue indigo color is the one you want to go with, because if you have platinum hair, obviously it has cool undertones, and you want to take out as much of the brassiness as you can. So you're going to mix in about 50 to 90 milliliters of conditioner that isn't too important for you or anything, just regular old conditioner, and you're going to mix in about 2 drops of that purple into the conditioner. I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's the conditioner there. That's about 50 milliliters. I don't have a lot of hair, so I don't need a lot. Dropping in the purple, and it's a very little bit, because you don't want your hair coming out purple. You know what I mean? You don't want any lavender in there. So it can't be too dark of a purple of a mixture. You want it to be a kind of soft lilac or lavender color. And you mix it together, and then you just apply it to your hair from lengths to roots again. In the whole purple thing, all of these toner things go after the 3rd bleaching, or after, that's the color there, that it should look like. After the 3rd bleaching, or when your hair reaches a kind of very pale yellow color, and that'll make it an ashier, cooler color. And then you're going to apply this Wella T18 toner after you get that light yellow color. And that Wella T18 makes it very, it looks sort of gray, silverish when you put it on your hair, so don't be alarmed. Just don't leave it on for literally more than 5 minutes, because I left it on for about 10 to 20 minutes and my hair came out a purplish color, and I had to keep rinsing and rinsing and rinsing for the purple to come out. So I suggest, if your hair is already very, very light, to not leave it in there for too long. Just make sure that your hair is light enough to take all these toners, because the toners only work on hair that is pale already. You're not going to get any sort of progress done with toners if your hair is too dark to work on. So you definitely want to do this after maybe a third or fourth bleaching. You definitely want to do this after the orangey, sort of copper color hair. You don't want to do any toners at that time, at that stage, because your hair is still too dark. You want it to be a kind of beach blonde color before you do anything to it. So basically, you just keep bleaching your hair and bleaching your hair every 2 weeks to a month, depending on how damaged your hair gets, because your hair will be damaged, and it is a lot of upkeep, which is why salons tell you not to go do such a drastic change, because it's so much work. You know what as you can tell from my photos, I still have dark roots that I haven't gotten to yet, because it's a lot of money and it's a lot of work. But it's great having blonde hair, so that's why I keep it. So once you've done the 3 to 4 bleachings and the Wella T18 toner, the Color Brilliance Lightener, and the purple conditioning toner, if you need the purple conditioning, because that only depends on if the T18 has done wonders for you, because some people have their hair takes it better. So the T18 may just be it for you if it's light enough for you. But you can also do another T18 maybe 2 weeks later, or just do the purple and conditioner, which I find a lot less expensive. And you basically get it to the lightest and ashiest blonde you can. If you want to bleach on top of the already bleached and toned hair, you can. But by this time, your hair is going to be a bit dry, so I wouldn't really recommend it until maybe like 2 months after, so that you give your hair enough time to heal. And I really recommend this L'Oreal Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm. It works wonders. It's just a conditioning balm that you put on your hair. It has to be damp, and you leave it on there for 5 to 10 minutes, and you rinse it out. And you can do that once every other day while your hair is very damaged, or every 2 days, every 3 days, once every week, however you feel you should use it. And I also have the same brand, L'Oreal Total Repair 5 conditioner, which I am using, and it also works wonders. You don't really need the shampoo for it. I use the Shimmer Lights Blonde Silver shampoo that I got at a salon store. You can find this at a salon store, not typically like a department store or anything, but it is a purple shampoo. It's usually called platinum shampoo, blonde, silver, or purple shampoo, and it is purple. I'll show it to you now. This is what the color looks like. It's just a very like a rich royal purple kind of color, and that's what I use as a shampoo, just to upkeep the blonde. And yeah, that's really it. I hope I helped, and if you have any questions or if I confused you in any way, just
me know on Instagram, Tumblr, or even in comments, whichever way is easier for you, and I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability.